Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we finally have the deck list that I used to reach King of Games. Of course, this is the video about it, as you may have seen from the thumbnail, and of course I'm talking about heroes. But to be honest, there's something wrong in this. Like, it was so easy to do it. I mean, this deck list is just so easy to use. It's just actually almost no brain, and I don't know. I feel like this is wrong. I mean, this should not be cog worthy. I mean, I have these feelings like, I don't know, it should be wrong. But anyway, I have the proof. Of course, I'm gonna show you the deck list and the replays. I have a couple of rank up. I actually made 3 of them because I started from Legend rank 3 and I went all the way to King of Games. So there should be 3 rank up, and the rank up to 4, the rank up to 5, and the rank up to cog. But I only have 2, the rank up to 5 and the rank up to cog, because the rank up to 4 was actually a guy that surrendered as soon as the duel started. So I mean, there was no point in showing you that. So that was why, and it was insanely quick. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, maybe I was just so lucky. That's I wanna tell you this just because I wanna completely be 100% honest with you. So this is the deck list. Wanna see it together. Nothing special in my opinion. Just, you know, some little adjustment that, as it is, it seemed to work. But before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. So guys, also I want to thank you. In these last videos, I'm I'm seeing so many comments, and I'm so happy for this. You know, guys, I like to have a chat with you to answer to all of this, so keep up. I'm really excited and happy to see that, you know, that you like to interact with me. Definitely happy. Keep doing it. Let's jump right into the deck list. So I'm here with Duel, and the skill is Hero Alliance. So there you go. Actually, the deck list is so damn easy. It's just so simple. It almost scares me that it took me to cog, because we have the Hero Alliance now. Just for all who do not remember what it does, is pretty easy. Basically, you have to be in the duel with a deck list that has 10 heroes. You cannot play any other heroes than elemental heroes, and in the extra deck, no fusion other than elemental heroes. That's it. Of course, we have the extra slot. I mean, maybe it was the extra slot, the extra monster zone, like, I don't know, but this made me reach cog really easily. As you can see right there, we have the core of the deck, that is of course triple Neos, triple Stratus, double Liquid Soldier, because now it is limited to a couple of Blazemen. Some actually like to play triple Blazemen and 2 Neos, but you know why I like to play triple Neos? Because of this package right here. I like to play Grand Merge plus Contrast. Grand Merge that actually goes into Contrast Hero Chaos. And what else we have? We have, as usual, package the Super Poly, that, keep in mind, it is searchable thanks to the Hero Alliance skill. With the Hero Alliance skill, you can normal summon Neos without trading for the whole duel, and the turn you normal summon him just once, you can discard 1 card to either add a Super Poly from your deck, or a Miracle Fusion, Polymerization, or Miracle Contact from outside your deck. So this means that this deck can reach a total of 3 Miracle Fusion or 3 Polymerization. If you do not search for your Super Poly. Of course, the Super Poly is just broken, you know that. So we have to complete the hero package. We have a couple of Miracle Fusion, in my opinion 2 is better, and a couple of Polymerization. And as you can see, 2 is actually mandatory. I wanted to keep searching with Blazeman. And of course, then we have the staple. So what's the staple for? We have two issues with this, because to hand the duel right here, we just need to get rid of the back rows, because thanks to Sunrise, we have actually the chance to spread so many fusion monsters, and also Sunrise has this thing that he boosts up all the heroes, and the boost is higher as long as your monsters, actually the attribute that you control, the number of attributes that you control is higher and higher, so that's pretty good. And So basically, with just a fusion monster, you can get rid of any board, and you basically have two issues. The first one is that we need to care about back rows, and it's true that we have Stratos, but most of the times it's not like we have Neos Fusion that is a free summon out of nowhere and then we can just summon Stratos to pop the back rows. It's not like that. In this deck, Stratos is for searching, so we just need the triple Mystical Space Typhoon to take care of the back rows, and also because if you think of it, if you just get rid of the back rows and your opponent has a monster, once that you manage to summon your Grand Merge and pop a monster, you're good, because once that this big boy is out, there's nothing you need to care about. This guy has one negation per turn, quick effect, you can negate anything that is on the field, of course. Spell, trap, monster, this is just, you know, insane to summon him, so that's, you know, the reason that's how you should think for the deck, just to bring out this guy, take care of the back rows, and you're good to go. Also keep in mind that Grand Merge reach without Sunrise a total of 4200 attack. That's something crazy, so keep in mind that with Sunrise it can reach up to 5k, so it can really take care of anything. And the other problem that we have is, of course, in terms of defense, because unless you go for double Sunrise, that, you know, they can protect each other with each other's effect, you really have no way to protect yourself. I mean, it's true that you can have your Super Poly that is searchable basically thanks to Neos, but you know, it's just one back row. Your opponent can just pop it and you have no defense. You're left with no defense. And I mean, you could choose to play more back rows, more staple, I don't know, Warning Point or anything like that, Canadia, Floodgate, whatever you like it. But the truth is that the best back row is still the hand trap, because it is not predictable as long as you're able to turn off your toggle, and you know, and it's not predictable, it's unstoppable unless your opponent has like what, Divine Wrath. I mean, it's not something that is so common. And with Body Boxer Veil, I just fixed this problem. You have your defense, you recover your life points, and once that heroes go second, there's really nothing that can stop them. So Body Boxer Veil is just a way to have your turn 1 ready. Maybe you know, in your turn 1, if you do not have your Body Boxer Veil, you can just try to fuse with your Liquid Soldier so that you draw a couple of cards to get at least one Body Boxer Veil out. And that's it, guys. That's just that easy. For the extra deck, of course, apart from the special package Grand Merge plus Contra Zero Chaos, which you will see in replays is really easy to go for, we have the Double Sunrise, of course, the Great Tornado, that is actually the one to that helps go for lethal. We have the Shining, that is a big boy that can recycle the monsters, the heroes that are banished. And then we have for the Super Poly part, I mean, the Shining is just, it's there also for the Super Poly part, because you can use a light monster your opponent controls. Escridao for the same thing, because of course you can fuse your opponent's dark monsters. And of course, the nice addition here is Nova Master. Why? Because with Solomon Greats so spread, so common in this meta on the ladder, you want to have your Nova Master, because of course using Super Poly on your opponent's monster is one of the best way to get rid of links. Also to get around the effect of Balnix that protects from destruction in the graveyard. Keep in mind that that's why you want to have your Nova Monster. And also, of course, you know, the second effect does not really pop out that frequently, but you know, when you do, that extra card, it can be really, really nice. Guys, that is all. I mean, guys, really, I don't know why. It is so easy, so simple, but still cog-worthy. I did with it. Really nice. Actually, let me show you that I reached King of Games. There you go. Just to be, of course, completely transparent. There you go, King of Games. And these are actually the last. You're gonna see actually a couple of this, I think. Yes, these two, you're gonna see all of them. I have a couple of losses, and these were actually another 5 win streak that made me rank up. And that's it. So we can jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. First duel against Jaden, 4th win in a row. Let's see what we have. I think this was just a mirror match, maybe. So it's us to go first. We have the batting box reveal, so we're chilling. I prepared for Liquid Soldier. I decided to go for the Fusion Summon just to start drawing some cards, as you can see right there. Then Liquid Soldier to draw 2. Actually, I was not afraid to wait because I was not sure of summoning another boy, and also because playing 2 Miracle Fusion, you know, it's really unlikable to draw all of them, both of them, before the effect of Sunrise. That's why I went for it. And then second Miracle Fusion, but actually keeping the Liquid Soldier in the graveyard. And this is the best defense we can have, a Battle Boxer and a couple of Sunrise, because of course each Sunrise protects the other one. He went for so this was not a mirror match, so I was wrong. This is ice barriers, as you can see right there, and discarded the Trishula 0 synchro summon straight away. There you go. He cleared the field and he had lethal. Look at that, tied at binds, but that's not enough. Batting Boxer Will says no thank you. He has no defense, no backwards, so we're chilling. And there we go. Stratus to begin with, adding another Liquid Soldier to our hand. So Polymerization this time to go first into Great Tornado using the effect of Liquid Soldier. Actually, because we have no more Sunrise, so Liquid Soldier to clear that. Then I discarded the Neos and then Miracle Fusion to go into the Shining, because at this point we wanted to finish the duel and the only way was to summon the biggest boy we could. Unfortunately, no grand match because we only had 1 Neos in the graveyard. At this point we have lethal through the attacks. First one, look at that. Great Tornado is just so good with a board with at least 2 monsters, because really the effect is insane. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, this was my first rank up. 5 in a row, actually 5 in a row, and this was Kaitenjo. It's us to go first, and we actually have to be really careful right here. Why? Because the point is that if he goes for the 4K baby, the baby dragon with 4K, actually not baby dragon, because that is a monster dragon, Batting Boxer Veil can be useless, because, you know, if he goes just with the 4K attack, we can't use Batting Boxer Veil, so we have to be really careful about that. So I went with Polymerization to have, you know, the most amount of monsters so that he cannot just pop one and go in with the 4K. I stopped that, of course, and my misplay right here is that I didn't use the effect of Liquid Soldier. I don't know why. I think I was just, you know, slaving at that point. He started with Excel Light, as you can see right there, Galaxy 0 as well, so pretty nice couple of stuff, but he went for the skill to have the Photon Lord, so there you go, the Photon Lord is here. In defense position, just a set card, and it was done. That's fine for me. I started with Miracle Fusion at this point. He went with the Photon Lord to have a Galaxy 0 to Izan. We have to be careful about that. So this time, of course, I'm gonna draw a couple of cards. So, and he was the risk, of course, because if I draw Miracle Fusion, I do not get to have it. There you go. At this point, I can still normal summon. There you go. Neos is here, and he used the effect to grab a Super Polymerization. At this point, I went for a Miracle Fusion once again, this time into Grand Merge. So what is that? We don't know. And as you can see right there, with Sunrise, we just have a 5k Grand Merge. So attacking that with no problems. At this point, once that I managed to summon Contrast, I do not care about nothing, because even if he activates here Drowning Mirror Force, I can negate that. I also have the, actually I decided to pop it, he has the Call of Hunted, but it's not a problem. I mean, keep in mind, I can also negate the Foot Dragon, so there's really no problem about that. I actually negated the Call of Hunted. I also had the Super Poly. I mean, insane board. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. These were the last 3, starting from here, the last 3 duels that took me through to King of Games. So this is the first one. It's us to go first. There you go. So Neos to begin with, using the skill to discard the Blazeman and had the Super Poly. So now we have, of course, it's set, but he knows it's that. But he has no Typhoon, so we're chilling and very nice. Maybe this guy saw the deck list from my video, so he's got the Magician of Chaos, pretty nice, and Dark Magic Veil. I had to Super Poly here. I mean, there was no point even if I let him activate the effect, because now with the Dark Magic Veil, the good thing is that it does not target. So is now able to summon this guy that I'm just about to send to the graveyard. But I mean, there's no problem with that. It's still good. Escoridao is here, as you can see right there. And then he decided to attack, and because he has the apprentice, so pretty nice, he popped it, but we're good, of course. Also, actually, this was like a destiny draw. I decided to go still with the other effect of Liquid Soldier to send a Neos to the graveyard instead of grabbing Poly, because one was already in my graveyard. Now I have two Neos, use the effect of Magician of Chaos to pop it, and you know why? Because I felt no delay, and I was sure that this is like a Typhoon or a Cosmic Cyclone. That's why I was safe just by going into Grand Merge. Look at that, Grand Merge is here, 4200, attacking, getting some damage done, and then of course Contrast is here. There's nothing you can do, it just scoped. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. This was the 4th win in a row. The duel before the last one to reach Cock is still has to go first against Yami Yugi, and at this point, because I had the Body Boxer Veil, I was just chilling, you know, because I felt safe. I had the Mystical Space Typhoon just in case, and keep in mind, guys, that in emergency, I mean, if we needed to draw, we could have actually used Polymerization right here and summoned the Nova Master, because Body Boxer Veil is fire, of course, and the Liquid Soldier, of course, effect will have popped up because Nova Master is an elemental hero, of course. So he made the Typhoon come back to hand, that's fine, he's got the rod, so really not a problem. So he had the navigation, so I guess he already has the circle in his hands, grabbing a Dark Magic attack. Actually not something that it's interesting for us, because we literally do not play back roads. Of course this is navigation, so we know he has the full combo already. We went with the Polymerization first, as you can see, because I needed to draw right here. There you go, Nova Master is here. Effect of Liquid Soldier, he went for the Magician Navigation. I chained the Mystical Stage Typhoon, so he has no way to banish anything from my field. And also keep in mind that this is one of that occasion when now Nova Master can actually let us draw a card. Pretty nice. So of course we're gonna draw 2. I discarded the Neos, then Blazeman effect, but this time not to grab a Poly, but to send the other Neos. So you know already where this is going to, because we have 2 Neos in the graveyard, Miracle Fusion. So do you understand how easy it is to go into Grand Merge? But of course I went first with a Sunrise that let me grab another Miracle Fusion, and now with the second Miracle Fusion I can summon my Grand Merge. That of course is gonna pop a monster, summon Contrast, and we also have the pop of Sunrise and the draw with Nova Master. I mean, we have so much stuff. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. A 5th win in a row. This was the King of Games rank up duel. Of course, it couldn't be anything else but Salamangreat. So Rise of the Valley of Flames, there you go, it's him to begin, so he can set all the course. Is Counter Trap, that was of course really annoying. He's got the Foxy because he searched it with the Salamangreat Circle, so he has the perfect end to begin with. He's got the Foxy to grab a Falco, then the Duellinks first Link Summon to grab the Salamangreat Sanctuary, Gazelle's effect to special summon itself, and to send a Salamangreat card from the deck to the graveyard. So there you go, he sent the trap card, and now of course he can recover, he can recycle with the Wolf, with the Sunlight Wolf. Salamangreat Sanctuary, and there you go, Reincarnation's effect of Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf. As you can see right there, he can now set it, and we know it's got triple set, so that was bad. Now I asked for the Heart of Cards to pick the Salamangreat Roar, but of course it was not it. But you know, it was not a bad pick actually. With Crackdown, it's a pretty annoying card, so that was fine. I summoned Blazeman to grab a Poly, but he used the Counter Trap, so no Fusion Summon for me, no Add. I had just at this point to end the turn, and luckily for me I had the Veil, so I can still survive. And actually Veil is perfect against the Salamangreat, because they do not have that higher attack, and if you pay attention and if you think of it, Body Boxer Veil has enough defense to take care of all the Salamangreat monsters except it Leo. So that was pretty nice actually. He's got the effect of Wolf, so he's going on, he thinks he's one, of course he has all the stuff. the Gazelle's effect again that he just recycled, sending another card to the graveyard, another link summon, Sunlight Wolf, co-linked with the other Sunlight Wolf, so this one activates effect, he recycled some stuff, he started attacking, boom, Boxer Veil, and he can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. But the issue is here that we know that this is again Salaman Great Roar. Is it though? Did he recover it? I can't remember. Yes, because he had it back to his hand. So it is that. I started with Paul. There was a very nice draw for me. He negated that, of course, with the Roar. But what he does not know is that I set the Liquid Soldier, of course, to get the effect. Miracle Fusion into Sunrise #1. Both the effect to add the Miracle Fusion and draw a couple of cards. There you go. Unfortunately, we normal summon, so we can't do nothing else. I went with the fusion summon of Nova Master. Look at that. To summon my Nova Master and draw an extra card. I popped the field spell. Also, I get to draw. Falco to recycle, actually to set the Sanctuary, but I get the Mystical Space Typhoon. So I felt pretty lucky right here. But what I forgot is that I actually. This was the first time I realized the other effect of from the Valley of Flames, that you go right from the Valley of Flame, so you can actually play that again. I was actually so pissed off, to be honest, but that's fine. It's got all this stuff now. I have 4k life points, so I should be quite fine. I have no more Miracle Fusion though, so let's see what we have. It's got Hit Leo, of course, to get rid of one of the guys. Of course, the Reincarnation's effect is coming through, so he can change our attack. But look at that! I think he misclicked here, or what? Because he could have chosen another monster, or am I missing something? And one monster in your graveyard, so he could have chosen any, not a link, right? So I don't know what he did, but I guess he did it wrong. And I was still left with Nova Master. At this point, I summoned Nias. I could have used the effect. It went with Warning Point. At this point, I thought I could just keep this. I had lethal through this attack. I just went through. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Now the point is that even if he had made the effect of Hit Leo correctly, choosing a proper target to reduce my Sunrise attack, I mean, there was no difference. He would have kept his Hit Leo, but that Jack Jaguar would have still been on the field, and I still had lethal with my Nova Master. So, you know, having a lethal with Nova Master is one of the spiciest way to reach King of Games. That's how you do it, my boys, and there you go. So guys, that was all for today's videos. This was actually the most simple and easiest way to reach Karg for me, just fixing, you know, having to have some specific cards to fix the issues of an archetype. That was actually from a certain point of view, pure beauty, in my opinion. And guys, that's all for today's videos. I hope you enjoyed this. This is of course the first video of the last week of October. I do not know what I'm looking up for the next videos. Maybe some fossil. I remember some of you asking for it. I can't remember if I have anything among my notes for the next videos. Of course, if you have a request, just feel free to pop them up in the comments. And if I have the cards, if I can come up with something spicy, you know, guys, I like to bring spicy stuff on my channel. I'm not gonna bring, you know, the classic deck list. That's not what you're gonna find on this channel. So just write in the comment section if you have some suggestions or requests. I'll be happy to help. Guys, that was all for today's videos. Again, thanks a lot for watching and for all your support to show me. You show me, guys. Really, thank you. And as always, see you in the next one.